doesn't always mean healthy. Okay, so you're right. But you can take anything and make it bad. I don't think people know this, but you can do keto and lose weight. You can do keto and stay the same weight, or you can do keto and gain weight. It all depends on how you're doing it. I've seen a lot of misinformation out there like, oh, I stopped doing keto and now I just count macros. Well, if you were doing keto for weight loss and you weren't focusing on your macros, you were not doing keto. You can't just eat blocks of cream cheese and whatever you want as much as you want and think that you're just going to be able to lose weight. So that's the problem that most people have with this. But keto or not keto, keto just really goes back to foods that humans should be eating. Like, what's wrong with eating protein? What's wrong with eating steak, pork, beef, seafood? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with eating almonds and walnuts and pecans and pistachios and macadamia nuts? What's wrong with eating strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries? What's wrong with it? Like, cream cheese is bad if I eat it with a bell pepper, but when I get it 3 inches thick on a bagel from Dunkin' Donuts, it's okay. Like, my daughter ate a fried egg yesterday for her lunch, and people are like, the video got so many views and people are saying all of these comments. It's like, okay, if she had a fried egg with pancakes and syrup, it would be okay. But because she has a fried egg with a tomato, cheese, and bacon, it's an issue. Like, bacon's fine when you eat it double stacked on a sausage biscuit, but bacon and eggs is not. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. So you can do keto and still be unhealthy because you can do it and gain weight. If that's not your intention to gain weight, there are some people that do keto specifically to gain weight. It's a very small majority. I'll never be in a group of people that are like, I need to do this to try to gain weight. That's just not, God didn't pick me for that. He picked me for a lot of great things, and being somebody that needs to do things to gain weight, never been me. Like, he made a lot of things in life difficult for me to build my character, to build my faith. But one of the things he made easy for me was gaining weight. For me, keto, I used it and I lost 130 pounds. Right now, if I wanted to lose more weight, I could do it easily, but I'm not trying to lose weight right now. So I eat in maintenance. That means that I'm not putting my macros in a deficit so that I lose weight. I'm eating at maintenance. So I pretty much stay the same. I know y'all see me on here mostly looking like Adam Sandler, but for the most part, like, those are the types of clothes that I wear on a regular everyday basis. Because if I showed up on here with tight clothes showing my body, y'all would really hate me. She's funny, she's smart, she's cute, she loves bacon, and she got a banging body. Like, y'all would really hate me. Y'all would probably get my account deactivated. So yeah, this person's really smart. Keto doesn't always mean healthy. You're right. But neither is it healthy to pack your kid's lunch full of sugar shit and then be worried about how come they don't know how to read. And they're getting referrals in class, and now you have to go sit in school with them all day. Like, y'all are mad at me because my daughter's eating healthy food. And if you listen to that video, I said most of the time. When she has friends over or something, like, I gave examples of that. Like, she literally just had a cake the day before. Not the whole cake, but she had a cake. They made an ice spice cake with cupcakes for the butt. She had Chick-fil-A. Like, she orders smoothies and stuff. Like, but do I buy that stuff and keep it in my house? No. Typically, if we're eating something that's outside of this, we're usually doing it outside of the house. It just doesn't come in our house. You're not going to see me restock on Fruit Loops. Like, I'm just not going to do it. But if you don't want to do that for your family, you don't have to. If you want to keep feeding them the stuff that you're feeding them, that's fine. The other thing people said, oh, well, you're going to make her have an eating disorder. Like, the majority of Americans are obese. And a very large portion of them are morbidly obese. What are you teaching your children? And you're not just obese because you like eating food. You're obese because you're using food to fulfill your emotional needs. So are you teaching your children how to deal with their emotions, or are you just teaching them how to eat? So with my daughter, we talk to her when something's going on. We will literally, if it takes hours, we will sit down and we will talk with her about what's going on at school, or what's going on with a friend, or just how she feels about life, how she feels about us. We sit down and we talk to her about it. We don't teach her that every time you have a bad day, this is what you go and do. You go and you eat food. So you think I'm a bad mom because my daughter's eating fried eggs and tomatoes and bacon and pickles and cheese, but you're a good mom because your kid's running around with goldfish? Bite me.